Yo, what's up? I'm back. And this time I'm talking about dad bods. All right. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Kane. I'm the Silver Bachelor. And this channel is 100% dedicated to relationship advice for older guys. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that notification button because I'm dropping a video every single day. All right, let's get into this. Why do women prefer dad bods? Or why do they all seem to like dad bods, right? And you know what? No relationship coach or on YouTube is going to talk about this. So I'm talking about this. The reason is because it's basically a psychological thing. It's the woman wants to feel better than the man. That's what that's what they say. They say, "Oh yeah, I like dad bods." The real reason, it's not the physical attraction thing. It's the fact that they want to feel like they're the better looking one in the relationship. And the thing is, that's a dangerous spot because as soon as a woman thinks she's better than you, you're behind the eight ball. So you guys need to just think about this. A woman needs to feel like you're better than her in order for her to have more, excuse me, desire for you. The more she feels she's better than you, that desire is going to drop significantly. So let's get into this. So she says she prefers dad bods and she's attracted to men to dad bods. Here's the reality about dad bods. Dad bods are fucking weak. Most men with a dad bod can't punch their fucking way out of a bar. They can't defend themselves with another dude, typically. They're weak in the gym. Like, they can't lift shit. So, in terms of the essence of masculinity, they're effeminate. I'm sorry, guys, for you guys watching this, if you have a dad bod, you're an effeminate man. You're not a masculine looking man, and you're not masculine. Because masculine man does masculine things. And one of the things a masculine man does is he goes to the gym, right? And he works on him. He does stuff. And so the other thing that a masculine man does is he doesn't carry a lot of body fat. Like he watches what he eats and he embodies masculinity. And if you don't believe me, just look at all the famous male statues. Are those statues fat? Do those statues have dad bods? No. Those statues are muscular, like a swimmer, like a Michael Phelps kind of physique, and they have abs. Right? They look fucking awesome. They look like the epitome of masculinity. So dad bods suck ass. And you women women will have that over you if you have a dad bod. And the thing is, and I hate to break it to you guys, but the reality is the men that women are going for and they have the highest desire for are chads and fuckboys, which are kind of the same. So let's just group it all into a chad. What's a chad? A chad is that guy who is better than them. He has a better body than them. He has a better job, makes more money, all these things. That women want someone who's better than them ultimately. But they'll sometimes go for dad bods because it makes them feel better about themselves, but they ultimately don't like it. That's the thing. It's like women say one thing, but they really want something else, always. Perfect example is women will say, "Oh, I'm looking for an emotionally available guy or a guy that can show his vulnerability." Bullshit. And I'm going to tell you this. I tested this theory a few times in my past relationships when I was dating. I've gone through a very hard time since my divorce emotionally, and I'm now at a much better place than what I was before. But some of those times I'm dating someone for a few months in, and something happens, I get triggered by something, and I start getting emotional, and I would cry. Oh man. it's like their reaction every single time, which is really sad. Every single time, it's like it was like they were turned off when I'm like being vulnerable, emotionally available, and I'm like shedding some tears over something that's affecting me. So women say they want an emotionally available guy and who's vulnerable, but they really want a man who never cries in front of them. They really want a man who embodies masculinity, who's a fucking Chad, who takes care of himself and is better than them. And by the way, those Chads are sleeping with women way faster than the guys with dad bods. Dad bods, another thing, by the way, guys, you run a very, very high risk of being friend zoned. So that's why it's so important. And I keep emphasizing this in my videos that you go to the gym and do it for yourself. And then next, because you'll get more women, you don't have to look perfect. I'm not perfect by any means in my body, but as you can see, I take care of myself and I go to the gym 4 or 5 times a week. And it's not going to happen overnight if you carry extra weight, right, guys? Like it could take a year, it could take 2 years, but you put in the work and eventually you're going to look awesome. You're going to feel awesome and you're going to get way more women and you're going to sleep with them way faster, right? Because women say they like a dad bod and they want a dad bod. But at the end of the day, like I said, they say that, but what they want is they want that Chad. They want that guy who's actually better than them because it's a prize to them. Like, oh wow, look, I got this prize. And by the way, just a quick side note, even in the Lion Kingdom, the females, they always want the most powerful male lion. They want the male lion who's the toughest male lion, and they're not going to go for the weaker ones. And it's the same in human nature is the females want the most powerful male lion that comes along, and they're going to notice them more than imagine a bunch of female lions and they see a lion walking by with this huge pot belly. Do you think they're going to be sexually attracted? No, right? But that other male lion, and it doesn't matter the age, you could have this one male lion walking by and he's an older male lion with a bunch of fucking scars and his mane's all fucking mangy and he's like walking along confident alone, and the female lions will be like, oh hell, that's what I'm talking about, guys. So just remember that. And that's why women will say they like dad bods, but they actually want a Chad. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about this, and we'll see you next time.